This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Humstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Being set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Hampton. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Last year in this Iron Bowl, the Tide prevailed. Not one of the more dramatic games in the series. Alabama getting a much-needed victory. They came in off a deeply disappointing loss, basically out of the playoff mix, but survived against the Tigers.
Yeah, emotional game last year. Jalen Miller, who ended up having a great game to be the difference. We'll see what happens today. You know, Auburn has been so close in so many big games over the last 2 or 3 years. Can they play an entire 4 quarters and show their fans and show themselves that they're good enough to win these type of games?
Grab behind the line. It's Cuevas. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. To throw, it's Simpson. He'll take a deep shot. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Looking to throw it again. A 4th down completion to the running back. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Miller. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. 2-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB. Punt team ready to boot it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Auburn Tigers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, that is a 1st down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I'll tell you, every single year on Plains, Auburn always has it.
Ah, here he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. They connect for 6. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Pale. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Throws it in. It's Pale. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Caught near the sticks. It's Porton. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Heading left after the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Young. And never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Cobb. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. See what the call is on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Breaks into the clear. Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Daniels. Running back has it on a screen now. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check. Pointer in the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. They begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. To throw, it's Simpson. Caught over the middle, it's Cuevas. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. First down here for this offense. Back to throw again. It's a short completion of the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. That completion sets up the second down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Here's the second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll run it here. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
With the catch, it's Simmons. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Second down after that previous play. Movement here from the tight end. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback still with the football. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal. Fresh set of downs, first and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Cobb. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. They get nothing on second down. Sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense is still clicking. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Porton. What a catch and run by the junior. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Stays on his feet. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Caught over the middle, it's Simmons. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Players are down the right side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Tigers and Tide. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Alabama and Auburn plays out.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Cobb. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Caught behind the line. It's Cobb. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's a quarterback keeper. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. QB decides to keep it here. Tackle, but 1st down.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another 1st down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Grab behind the line. It's Cobb. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up. Not much on the return, but this... rises up with an important takeaway. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Breaks the catch. Can he get in? He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking to throw. It's Daniels. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out, it's Hampton. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. So here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Caught near the sticks. It's Lewis. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he keeps it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coverage team brings down the returner. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. To the air, it's Daniels. Caught over the middle, it's Coleman. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone. Caught way
field and still running inside the 20. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. On the run, it's Robinson. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Auburn. They continue to roll up the score. But look at this. It's Auburn beginning to pull away, Kurt, and it's the Crimson Tide on the ropes at the moment.
Yeah, and pride is on the line for this Auburn team. All they hear about year-round in their state is how great Alabama is. Well, they get a chance to be able to prove that they're great themselves, and they're doing that in the 60 minutes within this football game.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
He's brought down at the 43-yard line. Second down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Good enough for first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Penalty makes it first down and 20. Back in motion now. Off the play fake on first down. Breaks an open space. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. There's contact on the throw. Oh, what a grab! He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, tied. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the left side. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a 2-score game. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Important 2nd down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Tigers! They are pouring it on now. Well, the energy really building now, Cook. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
38, Alabama, 15.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking for the wideout. Caught near the sideline. It's Williams. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. It's a quick grab.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick throw, catch made. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Bringing pressure. The pass rush gets home. Let's see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Right away with the running game. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And that should be enough to secure an upset, at least according to the rankings. This team said, we don't feel like underdogs. We're out here to prove a point, and they have made the plays to get the W today.
I think anybody who was around this football team thought they had a shot, even though they were an underdog today, and they certainly lived up to that. Today was kind of that early playoff type of atmosphere, and this performance should put the rest of the top 10 on notice.
running with purpose. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Crucial third down play right here. Can he make it to the marker? Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Caught in the backfield. It's Simmons. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Finds his man. It's Coleman. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Auburn. This offense cannot be stopped.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hale. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Dropping back, it's Simpson. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, out of bounds. Ouch, a chance for a much-needed big play there. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You could almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.